Hi you all, my name is Mary. This reading is for the first half of March 1st through the 15th reading for Aries. Hope everybody's doing good, staying warm. Whoops. These cards sometimes just fly all over the place, sorry. This may or may not resonate with everybody. Just take what you can, okay? One more. Alright, let's see what we got, you all. Seven of Swords. Nine of Swords. Six of Wands. King of Swords. The Magician. Knight of Swords, the Hermit, the High Priestess, and the Nine of Wands. Give me just a minute, okay? What's going on, you all? What's going on with this Seven of Swords right here? The Nine of Swords, the Nine of Wands. You know, the Seven of Swords can be taken in a lot of different ways. In one way it can be taken, let me give you this story and then we'll turn it around, okay? By the way, we are going to take clarifying for these cards, so hang in there with me for just a minute. This Seven of Swords can basically be like sneaky Pete. It can be like somebody is trying to deceive you, take advantage of you, maybe trying to lie to you, steal from you, talk behind your back. Maybe it's a frenemy, as we say sometimes, you know. One of those people that act like they're your friend, but behind your back they stick and stab you, or lie about you, or take something from you. So it can go in that way. It can be possibly an air sign, especially when you have two air signs here. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius could be sneaky Pete to you all. It could be someone that's taking advantage, or someone that's not treating you very fairly. It could be the King of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and then with the Magician over here, you guys are going to manipulate the reality of it all. You guys are going to realize that you guys can change the things that are going on in your life, that you guys can manifest, believe in yourself, push yourself, and actually make things happen that's going to change the way somebody's treating you. You can look at it this way, the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Wands, and that would lead this air sign treating you this way. Sometimes the younger air signs, especially this Knight of Swords, let me put it this way, can be a little aggressive, I'll be honest. Sometimes they're a little bit of a know-it-all. Sometimes they're a little bit of a, got a little bit of a big ego, right? So I just want you guys to be aware of that. And I do think that with this Knight of Swords too, sometimes it can be someone just charging in and taking action and just saying something that maybe they haven't thought about. Or you know how sometimes when people just spit something out and say something and you look at them like, did you really just say that? And they were like, oh, well, I didn't mean it that way. Or, you know, sometimes people need to sit back and think about how they're wanting to say something before they just spit it out. Sometimes I do that, I'll be honest, and then I'm like, wait a minute, let me take that back and rephrase that. So I have a feeling that you guys may be going through a little bit of a difficult situation right at this moment. And I'm sorry to say that, but I do believe that we're gonna take some clarifying cards in a minute, and we're gonna figure out how to get out of this situation and what's the best way to handle it, okay? Here's the thing too. I can also see or feel or maybe even recognize another way of seeing this. This could be you guys getting out of this situation. Sometimes the Seven of Swords is you all thinking outside the box, using your common sense to be able to outsmart or outwit the enemy, possibly. So sometimes it's you all standing up and taking charge over something that is annoying you, taking advantage of you, not treating you fairly, and you guys are going to, once you figure it out, you're going to fix it in your own way. So I just want to say that there may be something that's coming in or something that's already here that you guys are not completely satisfied, or you guys are a little bit in a little bit of a conundrum, okay? But I feel like you're about to get out of it, because I do have this Six of Wands here saying that this is a victory card, a success card. Sometimes you all, let me say this too, sometimes this could be regarding, let's say, your job, for instance, especially with this Six of Wands. Somebody may be jealous of you all, and with that, they try to make your life miserable, or they try to pretend like your thoughts or your ideas are theirs, or they're nice to your face and then they turn around and stick and stab you, or they may even be trying to take, let's say you're at school or college or something, they may even be trying to take your papers or your information and pretending like it's theirs, something that they've made when it's actually something that you've made. And that in itself puts you in this little bit of a protection mode. You know, this Nine of Wands could be a wounded warrior. It could also be you guys nurturing one particular thing, and you're trying to protect your back here. You're trying to put up some sort of a wall, but yet you're nurturing something specific that you guys are able to help, to build, to grow. Maybe this is some of you all helping your family members. Maybe somebody may be under the weather and you're trying to step in or step up or help them in different ways. Your parents, your grandparents, your relatives of some sort, your neighbors maybe. And maybe that's why you're feeling like, I'm just trying to help right now, and I'm trying to get out of this wounded warrior situation. Hold on just a minute. Something is not allowing you to sleep good at night. Something is really getting under your skin, or it's bothering you. And it could be this whole situation, or it could be you guys trying to think of how to get out of this situation. Hold on. Another way of me seeing it is kind of the same way, but someone charging in, taking your stuff, taking your information, taking your money, taking your ideas, taking your thoughts, lying about you, and putting you into this defensive, wounded warrior mode. Hold on a minute. We're going to take some clarifying right off the bat here. We're going to clarify that Nine of Swords. No, you know what? Let's clarify the Seven of Swords first, okay? It's in the middle. Let's do that one first. Page of Wands. Here's the thing, you all. Pages can be younger energies. They can be younger people that you're dealing with. They could be someone that you're sticking up for, someone that you're protecting or you're nurturing right at this moment. This could be in regards to your child, with maybe there's something going on in your community or in your household or in your circumstances that has something to do with a child. It can also stand for a messenger. Maybe this is a messenger coming in, giving you some sort of good news, okay? Because that's what this particular page stands for, is happy news. Maybe you're wanting to go on a new adventure or a new journey, especially with the Six of Wands. This could be a promotion for some of you all, or a leadership role for some of you that you guys are going to be tickled about or feel success and victory about. So I have a feeling that whatever it is that's gnawing at you right at this moment may be changing here in the very near future. Hold on. Wow, the Magician again. You got double magicians right here. You guys, I'm assuming that you guys know this, but let me say this anyway, okay? Some of you may not. Your thoughts on this Magician, your thoughts can create your reality. Your energy and your motivations and whatever you manifest in your thoughts and in your mind and in your heart and in your soul, and pray about and push yourself towards, is what you guys can actually manifest. Whatever this is that's going on that's making you feel like Sneaky Pete right here is trying to do something, you guys can get yourself out of it if you want to. All you need to do is figure out which way you're wanting to go and what you're needing to do and how you're wanting to do it, and just move forward with it. Don't hesitate, and just push yourself to be able to move forward with whatever it is that you're wanting to fix, whatever it is that you're wanting to achieve, or whatever it is that you're wanting to get yourself out of. You guys can do it. You have two magicians right here, and honest to goodness, this is you guys using every tool that you need in order to make something happen that is important for you, your family, your life, your job, your home life, your location, your career, your schooling, whatever it is, because I feel like you may be getting some sort of a leadership role with this Six of Wands, or you guys may be getting rewarded for being who you are, and somebody that's been trying to take advantage of you may be getting the boot, to be honest. Or you may get out of, if this is like a co-worker treating you this way, maybe you'll be able to get out of that group of people and go into a different group or a different location or a different office or something to that extent, to where you guys won't have to deal with Sneaky Pete anymore, because you guys can get out of it. You have two magicians right here. Hold on a second. Let's take one for the Nine of Swords. The Hangman. You know, let me fix this. Whenever I get the Hangman, and it kind of goes hand in hand a little bit here, it makes me feel like, especially with this, if you guys are trying to figure out the way to outwit and outsmart someone that's trying to do you wrong, you guys put yourself in a little bit of a hangman position in order to figure something out. Sometimes it's just trying to be patient, to try to think outside the box. Sometimes it's getting a new perspective, or to see how other people are thinking, or what other people would do in order to move forward in certain situations. So with this Hangman, it almost makes me feel like you guys realize that you need to change something, especially with this Nine of Swords. If you're not sleeping good at night, there's something that's not right. So you guys are going to try to go to other people if you need to. Ask them their perspective, ask them their ideas, ask them their opinions on certain things. They'll help you if you'll ask them. And go to people that you trust. And I think that might make a big difference as well. And they will give you ideas and possibly new perspectives, so you can see things in a totally different way, okay? Thinking outside the box. Hold on. the wheel of the year. This is the wheel of fortune, you all. Something new is coming in. A new cycle is being created at this time. I believe, especially with these magicians as well, that you guys are getting out of this. I keep saying sneaky Pete, but that's how I feel about it. You know, sometimes it's just one of those things that sometimes you know better to trust certain people, and sometimes you trust them and then later on figure out that you should have known better. So this could be either way, but either way it goes, I almost feel like you're going to realize that there's something off with this person, or you guys are going to realize that you guys are going to have to outsmart them and be able to use your street smarts, use your common sense, and thinking outside the box. You're going to be able to outwit, outsmart, and outdo them, I'll be honest. Hold on. Let's take one for the Nine of Wands. Four of Pentacles. You know, this Four of Pentacles is hanging on to something. Sometimes it's hanging on to finances because you're a little concerned about how things are going to work out financially for you all. Sometimes it's hanging on to something that's not good. It's a little bit kind of like, it's almost like a little bit controlling to a certain extent. So maybe you guys are just concerned about your finances and trying to make sure that you have enough money saved up or that you have enough money to pay your bills. But sometimes there's something here that you guys may need to release, let go of, and maybe then you'll be able to move on. Especially with this Nine of Wands here, it's almost like I feel like that you guys are nurturing something, hanging on to something, and maybe this is like something that you're building or making or trying to sell or trying to make money on, possibly. Hold on, let's take another one. Page of Swords. So now you got the Page, the Knight, and the King. Sometimes this particular page, you all, could be a child or younger energy as well. But honestly, sometimes this is information that you don't necessarily want to hear. Sometimes it's a disappointing message. It's something that you may not want to know. Hold on. Excuse me. And then we have the Empress. Give me a second. Let me think about this. You guys know that the Empress is full of love and nurturing. Very motherly. Very sweet, kind, and caring. Can stand for birth of a baby or pregnancies. Can also stand for Mother Nature and things like that, a birth of a new situation. Maybe this does have something to do with a child with the Page of Swords, because they can be a child. Maybe it has something to do with the truth or some sort of information coming out that you guys are going to be getting. Maybe with this Nine of Wands down here, you guys are nurturing someone in your family. Maybe they're ill or under the weather. Maybe the parents or grandparents or aunt, uncle, someone in your family that you're, maybe it is a child that you're protecting or that you're looking out for or that you're trying to take care of. Give me a second, okay? Sorry. This High Priestess right here, you all, she can stand for intuition. She can stand for mystery. Sometimes people call her a mystery woman. Sometimes, you know, you don't know exactly what she's thinking or how she's going to do certain things. I almost feel like, too, that this could be like a premonition possibly coming in for some of you all. Sometimes you guys may feel, or your intuition may open up and tell you certain, you know how you have that gut feeling and you just know sometimes, similar to the Sneaky Pete situation. Sometimes you think that maybe they're your friend, and maybe other times you look at them a little cross-eyed and like, okay, hold on a second. That's not something that, you know, you start realizing that they're not necessarily a good person, or that they're trying to take advantage of you. Sometimes you guys can just feel it. Sometimes your dreams will tell you, if you'll pay attention to your dreams. Someone in your dream may give you advice, or you may have a dream about someone that's passed on, or something to that extent, and you may remember a specific sentence or something that they say to you. So sometimes it's your dreams or your intuition, but sometimes it's just a premonition, as far as you just kind of have this feeling, you know, this gut feeling. And then with this Hermit up here too, this is you guys listening to your inner wisdom and your inner guidance and your inner light, your inner spirit. Whenever you do that, it will show you the way. I mean, that's how the Hermit is walking around with his light, right? It's almost like if you're confused, or if you're wanting information, or if you're trying to figure something out, if you'll pray about it and listen to your inner wisdom, your inner spirit, it will help guide you the right way. But you got to listen to it and acknowledge it and feel it. So I almost feel like with the Hermit, the Magician, and the High Priestess here, you guys are going to start manifesting, possibly praying. So when you start praying and manifesting and believing in yourself and realizing the right and the wrong way to do certain things, I think that this is going to be a natural way for you all to handle certain situations. Especially if you've got sneaky people trying to take advantage of you, or take things from you, or make you look bad, or whatever it may be. I don't think that these people are going to be in your life much longer, or they're going to change their mind about the way they're treating you, or you're going to just step out of their circle. Because I see the Six of Wands, and this is a victory card, and it almost makes me feel like you guys may be getting an offer, or realizing that maybe you need to be the boss of something or the leader of something, and you guys are going to feel not only successful, but you're going to feel achievement. You're going to feel like you're proud of yourself for the way things are going to work out for you. And you're almost going to be wanting to pat yourself on the back. And you should, I'll be honest with you. Because I think there's going to be a birth of a new situation that's coming in, that's going to put you all in a better predicament into this new cycle that you guys may be held back because of the things that's going on right now. And once you start figuring things out and start doing things, manifesting things like these magicians, and pushing yourself towards that new cycle is going to come in and start spinning, and you guys are going to be able to go into the next cycle in your life. I think that this is a good feeling. You guys are going to go from a Sneaky Pete kind of situation into a new birth of a situation, and it really all leads up to you guys manifesting and realizing and pushing yourself to a better place, and realizing that. And I think you guys are going to do that. Hold on just a minute, okay? Let's give you a couple for the sides over here. Seek the truth. There's that Sneaky Pete, right? Seek the truth, you all. Hold on, I've got it. Can't really see it. Seek the truth. Because that's that Sneaky Pete situation. Or this Knight of Swords, maybe. Ask your angels. Hold on. All right, you all. I know you've probably heard me say this before, but whenever I get the card, I have to say it. With this Ask Your Angel card, they say that your angels are always there with you and always wanting to help you in any way that they can. But you have to ask them to help or to guide you or to help you gain strength or knowledge or whatever it is that you guys are needing. You have to ask your angels to help you in order for them to help you. So I just want to say that if you guys are in a bit of a pickle or in a situation to where you need help or guidance or love and support, ask your angels for that, because they will help you if you ask, okay? So don't hesitate to ask them for anything that you may need, and I mean this in a, don't ask for money and all of this stuff. I'm not saying it like that. But if you need extra strength, if you need extra guidance, whatever, these type of things, ask your angels to help you. They will help you. You might be pleasantly surprised. All right, Aries, this is a good reading. Just be cautious of Sneaky Pete, okay? If they're trying to take something from you or give you a bad feeling, you might need to step up and do something about it. Manifest what's important to you guys and just start pushing yourself towards it. 2 magicians right here, you all, says that you guys can create whatever you're wanting in life and make it happen, okay? This is you guys creating and manifesting and building and making something happen so you can move on to the next step and the next cycle in your life and feel this achievement and be rewarded for something that you've been working so hard for. A new birth of a situation. Some of you all may be finding out you're pregnant, or somebody in your family might be pregnant. But some of you all, this is just almost like a big hug or natural, loving, nurturing mother figure that may be coming in to help you in different ways. And it's just a really good feeling, a nurturing, motherly love. Right? But it could be the birth of a new situation for you all to get through whatever's going on here with Sneaky Pete. Seek the truth, you all, because the truth, once it comes out, you'll be able to fix it in a heartbeat. All right, Aries, I hope you guys have enjoyed this today. This is your first half of March 1st through the 15th reading for Aries. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.